Hi, I'm Sarah Bikes for Bass City Beat. Today we're here at Mount Clemens High School where they're hosting a blood drive, and I'm going to take you step by step through the process as I donate blood for the first time. The process of giving blood starts with education. Before you can even give blood, you must read a booklet on the requirements that must be filled to donate blood. It includes things like medication that can't be taken if you give blood, effects of giving blood, and how your blood helps people. After you finish reading, you go on to the next step, which is a mini physical. In a confidential area, nurses ask you information about your health history, and they test you to see if you can give blood or not. They ask you questions like what you had for breakfast, and they check to see if your blood has enough iron in it for a donation. They also test to see if you have a good blood pressure, and that's when there was a little hiccup in our story. There's been an unforeseen setback. It turns out I can't donate blood today because my blood pressure is too high. It needs to be under 100 when you donate blood, and mine was just over it. So it looks like I won't be donating blood today. After a person has passed their mini physical, they can donate their blood. The average person has about 10 pints of blood, and a donor will give about 1 pint of blood. 1 pint of blood can be used to save up to 3 people.
When we take a unit of blood, we separate it into platelets, plasma, red cells. And so the red cells help patients in the hospital who need blood during surgeries. Platelets help the cancer patients specifically, and then plasma we can actually freeze for up to a year, but we use it a lot for burn victims. They have that loss of fluid, and so the plasma helps replenish fluids, get the nutrients back in their body, and help heal them. So multitude of ways.
After the donation, a person will then go get refreshments to help replenish their body from what they lost during the donation. Although I wasn't able to donate blood myself, I got to learn a bit about how to prepare and what it was like.
I drank a lot of water, made sure I had a good meal this morning. I feel pretty good, a little dizzy, but I feel pretty good.
Every 2 seconds, a person in the United States needs blood. And although about 38% of the entire nation can donate blood, less than 10% actually do.
Currently we are at a very low supply of blood due to all the winter weather we had this winter, with cold days, with snow days, with ice. We had to cancel over 6,000 units worth of blood drives across the country because of the winter weather. So we are very much in a recovery stage right now. We need every single unit that we can get to recover from that loss of 6,000 units, and it's going to take us a while to build that blood supply back up. We do encourage people to donate multiple times a year because we can't get blood from anybody else. It has to come from each other to help the patients in the hospital, so we do encourage people to give more than once a year.
This was my first time trying to donate blood, and although I actually didn't donate, it was still awesome to learn about the process. It's fantastic to know that the blood we give is out there saving lives. Make sure you go and donate because you never know when your pint could save a life. For Bass City Beat, I'm Sarah Bikes.